What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to another episode, ladies and gentlemen. We are continuing Hogwarts Legacy.
Future champion coming through.
Guess we got two of
Hello,
these
Lucan.
again.
I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Yes, I will.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one.
No. Alright, why is it not?
Potato.
Okay, that was weird.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
No.
Accio. Incendio.
It wouldn't have...
You'll get it.
It's just not attacking, man. That little pause is throwing me off with my...
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Yes,
Big match
I'm ready.
today. It all comes down to this.
Sure, I'm a
The
little
moment
tired.
that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
3 Gryffindor and a HufflePuff.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Dude, I'm hitting protect or Incendio
They
and it's
made a
not working.
crap's breakfast out of you that round. Good to try again.
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Like it kept doing Protego. I'm like, I'm trying to do...
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. There goes my one. Accio. Potato. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. You've got. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso.
There we go.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Come on!
Incendio.
Why is it?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Oh my gosh. He kept saying it, but it's not doing it.
What a victory! You won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
Like, that don't make sense.
Such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Dun, 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 dun. Hang on one second. While we're here. Go ahead and grab this one.
I don't send many out.
I didn't grab this one when I was in the library earlier. Yeah, because I ran by that. Oh, oh, oh. Another one on the side. All right, now we got at least those two.
Incendium.
I figured because there was a dragon. I was like, I wonder.
Let's be sure we mix them up. I tried to hide a puff scheme once.
Never seen devil fairy.
Beep beep, coming through.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Bouncing bulb.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yeah. Guys,
Now, everyone,
cover our ears.
grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You
Excuse me.
visited the magic need.
I'm just so tired.
Wonderful. A
Look at that
prepared seed
36.
is
It's just.
bound to
I
bloom.
got one
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here
This
in the chemist
weekend.
room. Wasn't easy to
Starting
spare
tomorrow.
one on such late notice.
Then I got one
Plant the
Tuesday,
seeds there
Wednesday.
now, and you
working
can
another
return to
36.
harvest them later.
My gosh.
Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did.
Hey, this place is actually big. Hang on, I'm trying to find like more plants together.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Laney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I don't. Okay.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming.
Revelio.
Daffodils in tatters.
This orange radish like fruit floats upside down as some believe in the text. That is the Dirigo.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba-tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a
Booba-tubers.
fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Maybe I got some plants out of there.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
Dude, I'm so
Don't
tired
see any
of
bite
people
marks
in
or
insurance.
missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As it says on it.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to help my grandpa with his garden. They used to do green beans, corn, potatoes. Honestly, I couldn't tell you when they planted them. Honestly, now. Like, I remember the potatoes we cut in
your
half.
field guide.
Kind
I'm
of that
most
way.
pleased to be included.
And let them grow that way. Look at that. And time of year and everything.
I wish I received letters.
Coaching.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in...
Professor Brock would never allow that.
Here you go.
Anything that completely incompetent, which you do.
Down dead center.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Yeah, I was hoping go poof.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you chop the Dittany or
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Keep your potion station.
But I'll come in here and steal some for you. Oh, and you can already that anyways. Wow. Ah. Gave me an option. That's it. I did.
Remember, precision is key when brewing. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Yeah, we gotta win that house. So.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
There's another in here for me to grab.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Who are you?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Oh, man, he knew I took it.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Man, we got a long run.
What are you up to now?
Protego! Incendio!
I wonder what the max level is.
Everyone knows you can't conjure.
Five 500 meters away. Is that like a balloon, hot air balloon? There.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Wonder if those hot air balloons, something I gotta do. But. Wait, hang on. Bunch of pumpkins. I know it's not ideally, but
Rebellion.
Groundskeeper, which is what Hagrid was. One might surmise that the set of future Hagrid house.
This looks intriguing.
Oh. H2. Oh, take it.
Incendio. Incendio.
Oh, okay. Hang on. So confused.
Levioso. Accio.
Here's slot. There. Oh, that. There's slot. Yeah, that kind of goes with it. I should sail, but I'm going to destroy. Wicked. It's like a arrow. I don't know if that means something. Maybe not. We'll go to a shop. We'll start selling everything, I guess. At least he could swim. I didn't think he could.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio!
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Yeah, we'll talk in a second. Ah, here we go. We can sell.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
What do you have for sale?
And now I gotta figure out how to set my stuff. Here we go.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. Hope to see you again sometime.
I actually kind of like the look of those. But they don't go with my style. that. That's the that.
Revelio.
But Mummy!
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home.
Self-made ivory.
Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
I never...
You know.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Yeah, we'll go check it out.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
First, I thought that was the headmaster. Second. East.
Revelio.
Hebridean Black Scale. The Hebridean Black Star Dragon. Over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale, originally belonging to the beast. It is one of the prized possessions of that Archie.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
that wasn't too bad. Hi, Callie. What you doing? You coming here on the... Watch me play some Hogwarts? I know you usually watch me play Call of Duty. Look at all these mushrooms, bro.
You ought to cut back on pudding.
An encampment. This must be it.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Dude, Incendio.
Incendio.
That's not too bad. I think we can take these
Looks as if
guys.
there's more than one way to enter.
Steal the lowest ranger crossbow and defeat an enemy. Chinese.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his car. I was only following orders. Leave you.
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio.
What an unfortunate end for you.
Wait a moment. I won't
Oops,
rest
I did not mean to.
You're dead.
I did not mean to throw that meanie out.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Can I pick you back up? That's what I wish you...
What's that? Aha! There you are.
Protego.
Don't have time for this.
Accio.
You won't get away.
Incendio.
Why have you not run away?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso.
Do they just keep coming?
Survive this, my young friend. I feel as though you're not even trying.
Accio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Way over there.
Ranrock will unite us.
How do you steal? Can you pickpocket in this game? Like that's what I'm confused on. Maybe in here.
Revelio.
What are these? Cannons? Hmm. What? Huh. That is hard. Gotta figure out how to.
Revelio.
Gotta figure out how to calm down.
I know I heard something that time. I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me. But not your best moment, I fear. If only Ranrock were here to see this.
I gotta figure out how to steal. You know, he's stuck up there.
Is somebody there? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Potato.
Oh, you know what? I know
This
it.
will not go well for you.
Accio.
Come down from there. We'll just do that.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts.
Huh.
Revelio.
What that means.
Accio.
Okay, I can't get those either.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Free the cartman. Free the carts. Encampment. Like.
Incendio.
Oh, these cards.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
I guess.
Incendio.
I guess we're going to, it's later on. It's a ladder. From that side, so is there a way to get over here? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Okay. No big deal. Oh man, wolves.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio.
I wonder what that's connected to. It's all about those things. Huh. Interesting. Guys, you better keep running. There are some wolves. They're gonna get you. I know I could have fast traveled back there, but wouldn't got some fur.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron.
Yeah, do a
Wish
painting
you
of
luck
me.
with it.
I think it'd be
I
awesome.
can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car...
Got a quest over here.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Sure.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Sure.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of near sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
Is
I'm
this?
busy with my research.
Is she gonna show?
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip about your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Are these like the old style
Leave her
Death
alone.
Eaters? But I bet you she'll show you how.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ash their duelists. The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights of enemies such as their weaknesses and spells.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You haven't got a prayer. How is that?
Incendio!
Let me, sir.
Oh my gosh, come on. so easy, but it's not giving me the flames.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted.
Incendio's not working. I don't like that
So
spell.
close to Hogwarts.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
That's so weird. I don't like. I think. I don't know. I feel like Protego should be something else.
You were right.
I am, thanks in no
Because
small part to your
it just doesn't work.
defensive skills.
Or maybe I should
Care
put.
to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready
You know
to
what?
dispatch me
I
to
don't know.
get to you?
Ashwinders.
My invisible
Mr.
spell
Rook
should
with
go
thieves
wide.
and extortionists, his
And
little
then
cronies. They seem
Incendio
quite
should go big.
keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well,
That's
you've
what we're gonna
avoided them
do.
for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
So yeah,
I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
you'll learn.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
The pyres are back where they started. Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off.
Excuse
Such
me.
a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright. So. Oh, Charles Merlin. Okay. That's.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Digger. Cedric's great grandfather, I think? Or grandfather? I don't know. Alright. Can we swim? Like, there we go.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Dude, there's a bunch of
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Oh, I missed one. Might be wearing what we just found for the next episode.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace.
No, not
I
at all.
followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me and for
Buddy.
my family. You
Been a
do well
lazy
to keep
dog
an eye
today.
out for more spots to dive.
But I know it's
A
been
diver
raining,
of your
so.
caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Where do we gotta go? We gotta go back. West. You grab these two. Okay. About to call it. We're at an hour and 20 minutes into this episode, so we're about to call it once I get to this next quest. So. Like I said, I try not to make long videos, but like this game right here kind of makes it hard when you got oh, what's that
Protego!
Lumos. Revelio.
Nothing better than a few pints of butterbeer and a pile of mince pies with me.
Lumos.
I used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules now.
It's gotta be somewhere here. Oh yeah, that's right. There, shoot. Yeah, this is it.
Protego.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster. I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
We gotta go back out. Oh,
A beginner's guide. It's a relief to finally have
Summoner's work magic. Okay. Now let's set up our, got anything new? Okay. Up 30. Actually, not that bad. All right, let's change it up. This one's not bad. Let's try. I'll go with this. That one's cool. I like that one. The house rules. I got that. No. Actually, dude, we might with this. Okay. Yeah. Oh change up. Dude, that actually is not half bad looking. It looks like one piece, you know? So yeah. Actually, that's not bad. Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna wear in the next one. But golly. Beat 10 Dark Wizards. Dude, that looks like bones on the back of that. 13 of 30. Defeat 30 goblins. That's not bad. Knight's armor. Beat 10 spiders. Ooh. Show. Lupus protection 1. Gear trait. Show. 5 duels. Okay. Ooh. Four assignments. Six main story quests. Okay. 10 side quests. Inventory expansion report. Increase storage for gear. Solve 2 Berlin traits. Bad. Not bad. The 8 field guide pages in Hogsmeade. But 25 field guide pages in Hogwarts. But field guide pages in Highlands too. Alright. Hang on 1 sec. Not too bad. That's the I got. I think it's better. There's prisoner of love. Speak to Expelliarmus. Oh. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodging, rolling. Okay. Follow you to some missing. All right, guys. Trying to figure out. There we go. All right, guys. We're gonna be done with this episode. So we are an hour and 30 minutes into it. Some long series so far, but anyways, done quite a bit, as much as we could. You know, it's just long dialogue in this game. But other than that, hit that like, subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.